Good morning. La 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 la. Good morning. It's Thursday, June the 5th, 8 o'clock in the morning. And and I've been listening to a very wise man. I'll put a link underneath if you want, but I think him to be a wise man. And we need to stand for love. That's what I called this. Stand for love. We need to stand for love. Okay. Not literally. The problem we have in this world is we've forgotten our unconditional love. We've forgotten it, forgotten it, forgotten it. We came into this life. We chose to be here. Yeah, we chose to be here right now, right here, right now. We chose this, right? So try and be focused on the gift. Ooh, the gift. We all have it. We were all given it. It was a gift. We were born with it. Unconditional love. We instantly forgot it, but we still looked at all the other different types of love, right? All of them: romantic, eros, all these lover, brother, sister, blood, all these different types of love. I mean, the Greeks were great philosophers, and you know, you can cherry pick from them, or you can go to the philosophers, or you can go to the scientists that believe that people do strange things when they when love is involved. It's all of it is absolute nonsense. There's only unconditional love is the only powerful tool you need to take care of your human experience. I've been in love, eros love, romantic love. I kind of still am, but it's a fantasy at the moment. Excuse me. Mm, that was gross. But the thing is, I will never let go of the idea that we can live in love and peace and harmony. I'll never let go of that idea, because when things are briefly in that space of love and peace and harmony, briefly, it's bliss. And I'm not saying we should be aiming for eternal bliss. I'm just saying that we should experience it and remind ourselves that love comes long way before where we are in society today. It comes first. It's the most important, powerful tool in the world. People can do absolutely anything, as long as they believe that they are unconditional. There are no conditions. And if you add love to that equation, that's everything. That's the lot. All at once. It can be overwhelming. I had a friend a long time ago. Bless her heart. Got really close and went out into the world and got beaten down for expressing that unconditional love, openly, naively in this world. There's the problem. You can't be naive about it in a society that's gone crazy. This unconditional love that I know is the source of all my power has to be very aware that there are vampires in this world. Oh, he looks powerful. He looks happy. I'll have a bite of him. So you have to be aware. That's all. And that awareness is still part of that unconditional love, because this realm is a duality. There is dark forces trying to get you to forget. It's trying to get you to forget unconditional love. The most powerful one is not a God, although I equate love with God in an unconditional way, but it's not God, it's not the devil, it's both. Our human experience, regardless of what you think, is to recognize that there is a duality to what we're doing in this world. Now, there are some people that are wide awake, and I don't want to get into the wokeism bullshit, but the thing is, it's like there are people that are wide awake to that awareness, and they still keep going, and they're still quite brilliant and amazing people, but they don't often talk about it. You know why? Because every time they talk about it, it's opening up a chink in their armor, and they're frightened. Fear is the key to all of the controls that are here on this realm. Fear. So they're fearful to show unconditional love. Why are they fearful to show unconditional? Because the vampires will get you, and it's okay. Believe me, I've been vampired, and luckily, I have no reasoning behind this, but luckily, so I always said there was no such thing as luck. You position yourself. Well, in a way, that's true, but still, there's ways of enemies. This is why love your enemy, you know? Why that became a very powerful tool for those that want to control you. They are the enemy, so they'll sell you this little catchphrase. Oh, love your enemy. Turn the other cheek. No, don't forget the memory wipe that is going on is one of a tiny amount of things that is going on in this realm. But this memory wipe is there to take away your ability to forgive, not to forget. Don't forget. It's not forgive and forget. It's forgive. But it's not forget. You mustn't forget the amount of times, the amount of people, and the amount of instances in your experience, your human experience, that you've been beaten down for expressing your unconditional love. Now, romantic love is different. I'm dealing with that with certain people in my life right now, where eros love is mostly about dominance and control. Eros love is mostly about dominance and submission. It's about the fight between the dualities, about one person wanting to love in this romantic notion, and then another person wanting to love in the other romantic notion. So the notion that eros love is more important. This is why pornography and shit like that is going to be dominant in society. Why? And violence on TV and all these things that they keep bombarding us with is to get us to understand and forget unconditional love for the chance of a 2-minute joyride. I can't be overly romantic because I know that that's a hook I put in my own mouth, right? That doesn't mean I have to become celibate, but it does mean that in my awareness that if I partake in a romantic illusion, that it is an illusion and it's one that may or may not last forever. But you have to go through those stages. First, there is that I'm going to give myself up to this romantic love. My life is yours. I'm nothing without you. This whole thing of like, I'm not completed as a human because I've not got the other half of me. Well, recognize that there are two halves of you. A lot of people are arguing about the female male balance bullshit and how that plays out in society. Oh yeah, they twist everything. But really inside of you, and it's really inside of you, is this male female energy. It's not masculine feminine in the same way as it plays out in society. Society's already got these labels. It's your definition of balancing that masculine and feminine, that black, that white, the yin, the yang, whatever you want to call this duality. It's balancing that so as you can partake in a world of abundance, this beautiful realm of abundance. And every time you try and balance yourself, there's this little thing that comes along and goes, "Ooh, here, kitty, kitty, ooh." It's going to get you to be tempted away from the original gift. Science and religion are not polar opposites. They're not. Science and spirituality are in some ways a war. Why they're a war is because scientism is taking over religiosity. It's a bit difficult to follow that one, but scientism is taking over the religious beliefs in this God, that God, this God, that God, this God. There's only one God. We all know there's only one God. We all know that eternal life is ours. If we believe in unconditional love, we come in with it, we go out with it. It doesn't matter how old or young or what, black or white or yellow or male or female, doesn't matter. You're going to come in with unconditional love. You're going to go out with unconditional love, and then eternal life will continue. But this shell we're in is being duped by the dark side constantly. It's always being tempted into things that it doesn't really want to be in. But, oh my God, if I just had more things, more money, more love, more sex, more people loving me. And it's like we're being funneled into this existence of sociopathy and narcissism and just ridiculous things, because the system in which this human is experiencing his life, that system is fake. It's fake. It's all a lie. It's hard one. That's a tough pill to swallow. Took mine this morning, took my pills. It's a really tough pill to swallow. But you make this up. Now, if you can get for a short moment of time, just pick the current human expression of time, right? This moment, if you can take a moment to center yourself on the idea that you are unconditional love and you are a fractal, a small part of the bigger picture, which is not going to be revealed to us until the end of the movie, right? Even though we know we were born with it, we kind of like, oh yeah, but you have to, but the end of the movie, it comes back. So don't be fearful, because unconditional love is your expression of eternal being. Eternal being is the creation, the creator, that which creates everything. Now, did he create this fake world? No, we did. Why? Because we were duped. Remember, left and right, up and down, black and white, male and female, all of that is nonsense to split us up. Unified in our resonance and our frequency and our love and the light, that is what we are. But we're divided in this realm, this fake reality. Okay, I'm going to leave it short today because I'm going to say the thing I always say, which is live, love, life. But remember, unconditionally love life. Don't put conditions on it. You can't make another person love you, and you can't love another person who doesn't want to be loved. You can't. They have to be in the same realm, this realm, as you are, with that understanding that things can and will be a fluctuation during their human experience. It will fluctuate. But if you hold on to unconditional love, you can build a foundation where your power becomes that of knowing that this is an eternal life. Right? Live, love, life. Yeah, finish it the same way every time. Right, I've got to go, and lots of things to do. Trying to help my kids today. I'm just trying to help people in general. That's all. And if I don't, oh well. If I do, oh well. See, up, down. All right. Love you. Bye.